Welcome student. Today we are going to see solid non-conducting sphere potential for solid non-conducting. Now, solid non-conducting means what? It is a sphere. It is fully filled with everything in that sphere, and when we give some charge, the charge is totally, fully, uniformly distributed over the entire surface of the sphere. So that is why it is called, and charge is everywhere, not only not on the surface as solid conducting. This is solid not conducting. The charge will be evenly, uniformly distributed everywhere. As we know, electric field is equal to negative of potential gradient. If you take dV here minus ED here, and if you integrate it, when we integrate it, we get dV integration of dV is equal to V, applying the limit final to this is initial to final limit, initial to final. So initial V final minus V initial, which is equal to change in potential, which we write it here. So we will take the result. Suppose we want to find out at R is equal to, where this is the radius of the sphere, non-conducting sphere, we want to find it at this point, that is at this point P, which is at a distance r from the center of the, which is at a distance r from the center of the sphere. It means the point P is outside. We want to see potential. What is potential at this point? So we know what is potential. Potential means the work done in bringing a charge from infinity up to the point up to which we are interested to find the potential. It means from infinity the charge is brought here. This is initial point and this is final point. This is the final point. So we know the result. Change in potential is equal to minus integral E into dr, and change in potential also we can write V final minus V initial. V final minus V initial, that is change in, here also final, but change in potential means what? Final potential minus initial potential. It means final potential at this point is final, potential at this point is initial. So here what is, this is with respect to distance, where what is initial limit from infinity, that is r is equal to infinity, we are bringing r is equal to r. What is the expression for electric field at a point outside? Is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into charge divided by the distance square. So this is the electric field at a point. At this point from the sphere is the electric field. This is the electric field. So we can write it now is equal to minus integral of E in place of E. This we can write it as K. Instead of writing, finally we will reproduce it. K into Q divided by R square into dr. R initial is from infinity up to R we are bringing. So this is changing. So it means final potential. What is final potential? Final potential is potential at P, initial potential, that is V at infinity. So initially it is at infinity, and this one. What is the potential at the potential at the infinity is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into charge divided by the distance infinity, which is equal to 0. So it means this is equal to 0. Now we can take K outside, minus K into Q into integration of K into Q integration of 1 by R square dr. As it is, we have seen several times how to integrate. This is up to the point, this is infinity up to the point. See, R square, 1 by R square can be written as R to the power minus 2. And on integrating this, we will get r to the power minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1 is equal to r to the power minus 1. R is equal to minus 1 by r. This we get the result. So this is equal to minus k into minus 1 by r on applying limit r to infinity. r to infinity. Now again now what is Vp? So we can write it as Vp, that is potential at this point P, which is at a distance r from the center. It means that point is outside the sphere. So we were interested to find out potential at point P. So potential at this minus and minus, we can take it outside K. So we have missed this Q. Minus K into Q, where Q is the charge distributed over this sphere. Minus K, minus, if you are taking the minus outside, KQ into 1 by R, applying the limit up to R from infinity to R, or KQ into 1 by R minus 1 by infinity, and applying limit. How to apply the limit? First apply the limit for this R, then minus, apply this limit on this one. Since we know 1 by infinity, 1 by divided by infinity, or anything divided by infinity is equal to 0, so we can write K in 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q into 1 by R. So this is the potential at point P. Outside to find the potential outside the sphere, where R is, this is the distance R and this is the radius R. So we can write potential at point P. Potential at point P is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into charge divided by R, for R is greater than the radius of the sphere. Similarly, we want to find the potential at the surface of the sphere. So it means here we want to find out at the surface of the sphere. It means the charge is brought from infinity up to surface of the sphere, where the distance from the origin is equal to the radius itself. So we want to find out radius itself. We know this relation, potential, change in potential is equal to final potential minus initial potential is equal to minus I, that is initial condition to final condition, because it is a definite integral. Why definite integral? We are bringing from infinity to a definite point. That's why we have to use a definite integral mathematics. So what is V final? V final is equal to final. See, this is the initial point and this is the final point, because from here we are bringing work done in bringing a charge from infinity up to the point P, where P is at a distance R from the center. So final point is V at R, V at P minus V at initial is infinity is equal to minus, what is the distance? Initial point is infinity up to final point we are bringing up to R, because infinity up to R we are bringing. So electric field at this point, what is the electric field at this point? Electric field at this point is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q divided by the distance square. R we can use simple R. So here R is equal to R, so we can use this symbol also, R square into, this is a square into dr. So this is we know V infinity is equal to 0, therefore V potential at point P, that is the point is on the surface of the solid sphere, is equal to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, we can take it out, and K also we can take it out. As we have done, this is equal to 1 by integral of 1 by R square from R is from infinity up to the R infinity dr, as we have done it already. So Vp is equal to this, we can write K into Q, this on integration 1 by R square as it is we have done, minus 1 by R, and initial limit is infinity, final limit is up to R, that is R is equal to, we can write this way also, R is from infinity and R is at R. initial to final limit. So Vp, what is Vp? So Vp is equal to this minus and minus, we can take it out. This becomes minus and minus plus kq into 1 by r. The limit is from r to infinity. So is equal to k into q. First we limit 1 divided by, apply this limit 1 by r minus. First limit, top limit, final limit, then minus 1 divided by, in place of r we will substitute infinity is equal to kq into 1 by infinity, as it is we know very well, we know 1 by infinity is equal to 0. So this is portion kq into 1 by r minus 0. So potential at point P, where the distance is the radius itself is equal to k 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q into 1 by r. This is the potential at the potential on the surface of the sphere, where the distance equal to radius of the sphere. Now we will see at a point inside. See, this is a point inside. This is point P inside, which is at a distance r. So we want to find out what is potential for a due to a solid non-conducting sphere at a point P inside, where r is less than r. It means this is the r, and this is also r, small r. So in this, first we have to, what we can, as it is we know this is a change in potential. That is, change in potential means, see, this is the surface, this is point P. Change in initial, that is potential initial is at the surface, potential initial is at the surface, potential final is at the point P, minus potential initial is at the surface, because from surface to here we are bringing, already we have brought from infinity up to here we are bringing surface to that point r. So see, we can take it for simplicity, we can take, this is bigger cylinder, bigger sphere, this is smaller sphere, which is having a radius of r, this is having a radius of r, this is inside. Here you see, since the charge is uniformly distributed, the volume charge density of this one, that is with having radius r, is equal to volume charge density of the sphere having radius r, that is 4 by 3. What is volume charge density? Charge divided by the configuration volume, 4 by 3 pi r cube is equal to, here what will be the charge? Here this is the charge cube, and this is the portion of it, this one is portion of it. It will have a charge of q dash. It will not have the, though charge is uniformly distributed over the entire surface, the inner sphere will have only a portion, that is q dash. Q dash is equal to q dash divided by its volume is 4 by 3 pi into r cube. So cancelling this one, so we can write q dash, that is charge inside this one is equal to q dash is equal to q into r cube divided by r cube. So it means q is equal to, that is charge inside this one is equal to charge, both are having same volume charge density. So but charge in this bigger sphere will be a portion, in charge in the smaller sphere will be a portion of charge in the total charge. That is why we write q dash, charge in this one is equal to total charge into its radius cube divided by this radius cube of the entire sphere. So now we can find out Vp minus Vs is equal to minus electric field at this point. What is the electric field at this point? Is equal to K into Q dash, because at this point the charge is Q dash, here is Q dash, here is Q dash by r square into dr is equal to minus integral So electric field, this is the electric portion and this is dr, and initial, what is initial? Initial, it is brought from surface up to radius r, surface with the distance r. So because it is brought from surface up to this point. So at the surface the distance is r, at this point the distance is r. So Vp, what is change in potential? Change in potential is change, see here it is brought from here to here, it means this is initial and this is final. So it will have more potential than this one. So change in potential is equal to potential at this point P minus potential at this point S. So this we have done. So therefore Vp minus Vs is equal to minus, we can take K outside, and Q dash also we can take outside. Q dash we cannot take outside. What is the value of Q dash? So integral r to, this is r to r, the value of Q dash is equal to Q r cube by r cube into 1 by r square into dr. Therefore, so this value, this step you have to know this step. This we have substituted for Q dash here this value. So you must take note of this point, because it is, the charge is uniformly distributed over the entire surface. It means charge density in this one and charge density in this one are same, but charge in this one and charge this one are different, because charge in this one is equal to portion of the total charge. That is what we have written it here, kq dash. So this is equal to k into minus k into q dash. So this we can cancel r. Therefore Vp minus Vs is equal to minus k. We can take q also outside. And r cube also we can take outside. Why? Because it is a constant. The radius of the sphere is a constant. Into integral of r to r dr is equal to, so what is r power 1 integration is equal to r power 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1 is equal to r square by 2. So we can write this is equal to minus k q by r cube into r square, integration of r is equal to r square by 2 and upper limit by lower limit, because we are bringing, sorry, initially we are bringing r to r and up to this portion r. Now this is equal to, this is the potential. So it means, what is Vp? We were interested to find out what is potential at this point. So Vp we can keep, we can take this one this side. So Vp is equal to Vp minus Vs is equal to, we can write minus k q. So this is r square by 2r square by 2r square, because we are taking it inside, kq r square by 2r cube minus, sorry, we have to apply the limit, is equal to minus k q by r cube into top limit is r square by 2 minus r square by 2 on expanding. This is minus on expanding, this is equal to kq r square by 2r cube. This is minus plus, this is minus into minus will become plus. Plus is equal to k q r cube into r square by 2, which is equal to, yes, we can cancel. So this is totally get cancels. So this only r is left out. So if we take this Vs, because we are interested to find out this one, so we can take it to this side. So this will become V at the surface. This if we are taking, we remove it, this becomes V at the surface. What is potential at the surface of radius r? Potential at the surface of radius r is equal to minus k q r square by 2r cube, this one, plus KQ by R into 2, these two. Potential at the surface is equal to KQ by R. So this we can write in other way also. So this is equal to potential at point P where R is less than R is equal to, we take the KQ outside, KQ by R we will take it outside, KQR 1 KQR. So this is become minus R square by 2 R square. So right, KQ minus okay, and KQR, this is become half plus 1. So this we can write potential at point P is equal to KQ by R, KQ by capital R into 1 plus of 3 by 2. Since it is minus, we will take it as a plus. We will take the second one. So QQ into R square by 2R square. This is the potential at this point due to non-conducting solid sphere. This is the radius and this is R. So potential at this point, so this expression seems to be very lengthy, but still if it is coming in the competition, we have to abide by it.